The history of the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata and the Ramayana, the two great epics of India, have had a profound impact on Indian thought and culture. They have captured the imagination of Indian people for many millennia. Stories from the two epics permeate through the Indian consciousness and continuously unfold through folk art forms like the Ramjad Ka Fad of the Rajasthan balladeers or the shadow leather puppets of Orissa, through classical dances like Kathakali or new electronic media like televisions and films. The core of the Mahabharata is that the great battle was fought on the field of Kurukshetra between the 5 sons of King Pandu and their allies on one side, and the 100 Kaura sons of King Dhritarashtra with their allies on the other side. But besides the main story, there is a wealth of wisdom woven around the battlefield. Every digression in the main plot of the Mahabharata is there to shed light on a central story. In fact, it is claimed that anything that happens anywhere is an echo of what is in the Mahabharata, and also that what is not found in the Mahabharata will not be found anywhere in the world. The author of the Mahabharata is generally identified as sage Vedavyasa, also known as Krishna Dwapan. The text was originally called Jaya and consisted of 8,800 verses that commemorated the victory of the Pandav princes over the wicked Kauravas. This was later revised by Vaishampayan, a disciple of Vyasa, to work of 24,000 verses. A later edition was the work of Suta Ugarsarvas, which was recited at a sacrifice in the Naimisha forest by sage Shaunaka. This edition had approximately 10,000 verses and was called Sata Sahasri Samhita. It was this edition that came to be called the Great Mahabharata. The Mahabharata contains virtually all legend and lore, including the perennially favorite myths of the churning of the ocean of milk, and the descents of the Gangas upon earth. It also has the romantic tales of Nala Damayanti and Shakuntala Dushyanta, as well as puzzles and riddles, jokes and pranks. In it are also included codes of law, moral, ethical and natural. The Mahabharata is therefore considered absolute literature in itself, and containing a philosophy that has been unfailing and perpetual source of spiritual strength to the people of India. This is the history of the great Mahabharata, a source of literature to both young and old, rich and poor. In fact, it is the most sacred form of knowledge left, a knowledge which you cannot gain from anywhere else. This is why Mahabharata is important. Thank you.